The planet is Earth. It may be the Earth you live on, or one almost exactly like it, 1 billion miles away. My name is Dorriss. Some cats are born cats, but some cats are born more like humans. The legend goes that it just happened one day. The cats and other animals all over the world started changing. There was no official explanation. Even though these cats were special, I had become even more special than most. Many years ago, I befriended a group of superheroes, and even without any traditional superpowers, I trained and became a master acrobat and cat of all trades, and a valued member of the superhero community. One day while battling the dreaded villain Superpunk, I absorbed unheard of amounts of his warlock powers and became filled with energy. It was at that moment I ceased to simply be Dorriss, the cat of action, and I became Dorriss Doom, a power to be reckoned with. Together with my best friend VELTRAX, the wolf chop from outer space, we protect the Earth and the galaxy from enemies far too dangerous to be stopped by the usual means. Right now, me and VELTRAX are simply waiting outside this flower shop on Jubilee Street. We are waiting because any moment now, Waldo the Flying Fishman is going to be coming out of those doors. We have been on his trail for months and have linked him to the sinister order of the Vetabanting Five. He is one of the 5 most villainous beings to ever live. They have been causing pain and suffering all over the galaxy for as long as anyone can remember. The top 5 aren't always the same people, but if we could locate their headquarters, then we could have a chance at stopping them for good.
Dorriss, I think that's him now.
He's almost in position. Okay, hit the button.
Got him! Now energize that net so he won't get away.
You do think that you are so clever, don't you? Did you really think that the net would stop me?
As you can see, Waldo, it already has stopped you. Now stop your baby squawking. In a few moments, the military armadillos will be here to take you away. They have ways of making scum like you sing like a bird.
I'm a fish, and your time has already run out, Dorriss Doom.
What are you talking about, you stink master?
What I'm talking about is Sling-Zimington.
Now, I didn't know it at the time, but Sling-Zimington isn't just one of the best sounding words ever. It is also a network of transmat satellites that the Order of the Vetabanting Five apparently had set up all around the Earth, just in case of an emergency such as this. And before I knew it, not only was Waldo the Flying Fishman and his henchmen gone, but so was my best friend in the whole universe. VELTRAX was gone, and I had no way of finding out where any of them had gone to.
Will Dorriss Doom discover the location of VELTRAX? Will she ever see her best friend again? Is VELTRAX dead or a prisoner of the Vetabanting Five? All these questions and more will be answered in the next episode of Backdoor Situation. How will she ever continue on alone?
Town. Hello everybody, and welcome to Slobby Town. This is where me and my friend Gerald have ended up after our years and years of mystical traveling around the universe.
Hank, don't be so ridiculous. We have barely even went out of our solar system.
Regardless if I'm telling you all unfounded lies about our travels, here we are in Slobby Town, where it is slightly medieval, but I'm pretty sure there's also a drive-in movie theater.
Hank, you didn't tell them about Sarah Gopelty the Giant.
Oh yes, Sarah Gopelty the Giant. She rules over all of us with her witch's powers. If you come visit us, please steer clear of that maniac.
Hank, I was wondering, did you ever consider sneaking into Sarah Gopelty's castle and stealing the secret of turning water into gold?
Strange you should say that, old friend, because that's exactly what I did last night.
Tell us how to turn water into gold! Tell us how to turn water into gold!
Fine. The first thing you have to do is get 2 solutions ready. We will call them Solution A and Solution B.
Let's call them Hank and Gerald, Hank! Please?
Okay, Gerald. They will be called Solution Hank and Solution Gerald.
Thanks, Hank!
Okay, so for Solution Hank, we need 50 milliliters of water.
I know what water is! You can get it from your tap!
Right, Gerald. You also need 1 gram of sodium arsenite and 5.5 milliliters of glacial acetic acid.
I know what water is!
Right, Gerald. Now mix those 3 things all together, and then you have solution Hank.
What do you mix together for solution, Gerald?
10 grams sodium sulfatate and 50 milliliters of water.
I know what water is!
Right, Gerald. Now all you have to do is pour Hank into Gerald, or Gerald into Hank, and you have to wait about 30 seconds.
What happens next, Hank? What happens next?
Well, it turns into gold, Gerald.
Wow! That is amazing! So all we need to do is find all those fancy wordy thingies you done said it, and we're rolling in gold!
That's right, Gerald. Now the only problem is, we don't have a tap for all this tap water we need.
Oh well, we can't win them all. I guess we can still make money by fixing old shoes.
Finally, after all my years of searching the galaxy, I have found the greatest source of space crunchies I could ever imagine.
There's no way you're gonna get my space crunchies this time. Snid, the sweet honey taste is all mine.
Oh no?
No.
Jane, be sure to eat your breakfast. It's almost time for school.
Is that Grandma, or is it the snake in disguise?
Space Crunchies cereal is a delicious part of a balanced breakfast with its sweet honey taste, marshmallow stars, and a huge space dusting of sugar. It is out of this world. And for a limited time, you can get a Dorriss Doom secret decoder ring that you can use to decode secret messages from Dorriss herself.
The decoder rings are so amazing! I just might burst!
My best friend in the whole world is gone, and I can't seem to find any way to locate him. I don't even know why they would capture him. Perhaps it was a mistake? It couldn't be for ransom. I'm about as broke as they come. I feel so useless, but I can't give up. As long as VELTRAX is still out there somewhere, I can't let him down. But what is my next move?
Dorriss, I don't mean to pry, and I would never read your mind without asking first, but your thoughts were far too loud for me to ignore them.
Patty, it's so good to hear from you. Sorry about that. I sometimes forget the most powerful psychic cat in the world lives in the same city as me.
Dorriss, I may have a solution for your problem. I think I know how you can find VELTRAX.
That's fantastic news. You should come over right away and tell me your plan. That was fast.
There's no time to waste if you are going to find VELTRAX.
All right then, lay it on me, sister.
Okay, I have a friend. A very powerful friend who lives in a satellite above Earth.
You don't mean...
Yes, I do mean.
But I thought it was a myth. I never knew he was real. Is it true he comes from another dimension?
Yes, it's all true. FORCLUNE is as real as they come, and he may be able to help you find VELTRAX. He was up there orbiting Earth when all this took place.
So what do I do? How do I contact him?
If you will allow me to use my psychic powers to alter your television, we may be able to make contact.
Better open the door, Dorriss. We know you're in there. And I got a molecular reorganizer gun right here that could take away all your powers and turn you into a regular old pussycat. So open up!
Patty, hurry up, this guy sounds crazy.
Okay, I've made contact.
Patty, it is good to see you.
No time for small talk now, FORCLUNE. You need to lock in on my friend Dorriss here and get her to your satellite.
Time's up, kitty. I guess I had this thing set too high, and I roasted that cat. Now I'll take care of you, Patty.
I don't think so, you villainous creep!
Hello, my dear. You look as though you could use a cup of tea.
Or something stronger. Are you really FORCLUNE?
Yes, I am. And we are about to go on the greatest adventure either of us could ever imagine.
Will FORCLUNE be able to locate VELTRAX? Where will this adventure take them? Will Dorriss get a coffee or a soda pop? All these questions and more will be answered in the next exciting episode of Volcanic Reception.